Hi there, I'm John from CNCKing.com, and today we're going to make a custom wall plaque using Acadia. I've made a lot of custom wall plaques using a variety of different materials here in the shop, and this is the first time I actually do one using Acadia. If this looks a little bit familiar, it's because I posted pictures on my Instagram. I recently redid the kitchen counters in another room using this exact same material. So this is actually countertop grade material. It's really solid, it's a hardwood, and it's very strong. Just want to show you what it looks like after it's finished. It's nice and shiny, but I didn't finish up the back, so you can get an idea of what it looks like in its native form. When it comes to design options using our CNC laser to laser engrave the wood, they're totally limitless. As long as it's a vector. A vector is a mathematical formula that makes up the imagery, and that's sort of important because you want, let's say, like the L here to be sharp. You want the icons to be sharp. If they're a JPEG, generally a JPEG is a very low resolution bitmap format, sort of like a photograph. You can't create new data by looking closer into it. So you end up with a little bit of a jaggedness everywhere. So that's why whenever possible, I ask our customers, get us a JPEG that either is a very, very high resolution that I can convert to black and white vector, and more often than not, that sort of works okay, or just get me a vector and everything's totally fine right off the bat. Now for the customization, the customer picked whatever font they wanted, so you're not limited to any sort of specific fonts or design parameters or templates. You tell me what you want and we'll make it for you. Like the boards you see behind me here, we work with a lot of live edge, and that includes laminated wood like this here. And what I really like about this type of wood is that it's incredibly solid. You might have some variation in wood if it's a live edge, meaning it's one solid piece. But if they're made up of a whole bunch of different pieces, one, it's basically recycled wood, which is fantastic, so it's not wasted. And because of the glues and stuff, it's incredibly strong. So it produces a really nice solid plaque, which I think is great. You know, when you give somebody a wall plaque, you know, in this case it's for a retirement, you want it to have some heft to it, some strength to it, and just feel like you're giving something of something with gravitas to it. And that's what this does. When you hold it with your hand, it has a certain weight to it, which feels fantastic. So if you're looking for a custom wall plaque, any size, any shape, any material, whether you want it out of Corian, you want it out of stainless steel, you want it out of wood, contact me at CNCKing.com and I'll make it for you.